I miss my makeup. I have been buying so much makeup since I started this channel that I have really neglected some of my most used products. And today I just want to play with them. I just want to play with the makeup that I feel like wearing. So we are going to do a full face of some of that makeup that I am missing. Here's the good thing. So much is on sale right now. If you were watching this close to when I'm posting it, this is Black Friday week. I don't know about you, but I have been completely inundated in my email box with all of the sales. So, looking down at what I have before me, I am pretty sure that almost every one of these brands is having a sale right now. So, maybe you will find something in today's video that piques your interest that you want to save money on, or you will just be inspired to play with what you already have and skip the sales. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? Because I have not been skipping the sales, guys. I have a ton of new makeup videos coming over the next week or so. I don't even know how I'm going to film them all. I have definitely fallen into the sale trap. I made a choice that I was willing to spend all this money on makeup because I wanted to have this channel. So it is a good trade-off for me. Now that I have my eyelids prepped with this potion primer from Urban Decay, I don't know why today. This is like Old Faithful or something, which is crazy because it's a $128 eyeshadow palette and it is pure luxury. Not a new eyeshadow palette, but just really itching to pull this out today. We are going to build a look with this eyeshadow palette, and I have not thought at all about what I want to do. It is daytime. I'm going to be out running errands. In fact, I am going to the optometrist today to get new lenses in my glasses. I'm going to keep the frames because they are Chanel and they're extremely expensive and I love them. I am going to start out just throwing this shade in the crease. Let's see, I did pull brushers. I pulled brushes. I have a Shoto 03 right here that I'm going to use to whip this through the crease. And of course, yes, Rephr is having a sale right now. I am not going to buy anything, even though I have gone out there and added things to cart and then backed out and added things to cart and backed out. I'm trying, guys. I'm really, really trying. The thing that I was most interested in was the new eyelash curler. So they now have two different shapes for their eyelash curler. One is flatter and wide, and the other is more narrow and rounded. And I almost feel like I need an eyelash curler that is more rounded because I have the Shiseido eyelash curler, which is supposedly one of the best. I have a hard time getting the lashes at either end, except for like the very tip of the lash. So I think I need one that's even more curved. Wait, or do I need one that's even wider? Oh God, see, now I don't even know which one I would pick. And let me tell you what just went through my brain because I have a YouTube channel now. Well, maybe I should buy them both. But now, let's see. Okay, let me just swatch a couple of these shades. Swatching always helps me decide what I want to do. There are the three, I don't even think you can call them mid-tone, right? Those are all pretty deep. God, they're so rich. Okay, so there are those. So it just makes me happy. Okay, now let me swatch the special ones. So there are the three more sort of special shades. This one's really cool. Okay, I think we're gonna do this one and this one. I think I'm gonna put some of this beautiful chocolatey brown in the outer corner. This is a packing brush from KJH Spectrum Collection. And of course, with Pat, we know we don't need to pick up a lot. Yeah, and I tapped off, and that's a lot. I'm gonna grab my blending brush and do like so. Soften that out a little bit, maybe. And of course, Pat is having her big Black Friday sale. Hers has been going on for a little while now. I think she's got up to 40% off if you spend like $250 or something. While I'm catching this other eye up, if you've been watching me for a bit, you may know that this year I attempted to do a project pan, and that didn't work so well for me for a couple of reasons. Number one, I really felt like people didn't really want to watch the Project Pan videos. I am a new channel, and I know that there are creators here who do Project Pan videos that a ton of people watch. But I think that I am so new and small that I really focus a lot more on new releases. That's what gets views on my channel, is when people are usually searching for information about something that's new and trending and that sort of thing. And I try to get out front and get those things up as quickly as possible. Number two, sometimes I just felt constrained, right? Like, that's not what I want to wear today. Like, I wanted to do what I'm doing right now, which is just get up, pick what I want, and I'm good to go, right? I didn't feel like I could do that. And then the other thing is that I just kept buying more makeup. So I would pull things for a Project Pan, but if I was doing reviews and reviews and reviews of new makeup that I had just gotten in, then there really wasn't a lot of space for Project Pan. That's kind of what happened there. I am trying to decide if I want to give it another go in the new year. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see me attempt that again, or if you have recommendations about doing a Project Pan. If you have found a system that works for you, that you've enjoyed, please let me know. I'm getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Water. Okay, now we are going to pick up our duochrome. This one here. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if this is a mistake. I have to put this on my eyes. I have to. Okay, so I'm going to pick up just a little, and put it right here over the brown. You won't even be able to tell. I need it. Okay, and now I'm going to pick up the duochrome. Boop, boop, boop. Another reason I love Pat McGrath Motherships. Just sort of go through and go, I think I'll pick this up on my finger, and now this up on my finger, and now this up on my finger. Don't even have to pick up another brush. Now we're going to grab this final shade, and we're going to do that here. I do like to grab a brush, and hold on, I gotta turn a fan on. I hope this doesn't like bug you guys, but I'm not gonna be able to put face makeup on. I'm like so hot right now. This is a KJH Spectrum Collection brush. This is like my favorite inner corner, inner third brush. I'm just gonna tap that in right there to sort of intensify, but then I like to use this brush because it's kind of curved a little bit to get the line the way that I want it. A little bit of that dark pink or dark rose right there, stripe, work it in, tap it in. And now our duochrome. Somebody is knocking on my door. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. Weird. I don't know who it could be. Okay, guys, case in point. Who is knocking on my door? UPS. And what do we have here? Let's see. This package is from Viseart. So these are the two newest Etendu palettes. And then this, this is Allies of Skin. You guys, I placed 2 Allies of Skin orders. And here's the thing. My Chantecaille order is supposed to come today too via FedEx. This is what I'm talking about. I used my own money, okay? Nobody's giving me free stuff. Yes, I'm crazy. Okay, let's put that down. We're getting back on track. Let's do this little frosty pink number. It is much pinkier than I was really prepared for. Just white in the pan. This is this one here. Let me do a little more blendy. Looking very vibrant today. I think I want to tone down that super pinkiness. I am going to take a little Q-tip and just attempt to remove some of that. I'm going to grab my Pat McGrath Intensifies stick. I'm going to put some of that here in the inner corner. And I am going to pick up some of this shimmer here. I think this is better. We're going to do that over here. I think this is better because I think that before the duochrome was competing a little too much with the inner corner. So this isn't makeup I'm missing, it's just makeup I'm loving, guys. And that's the Sarah Creel eyeliners. These creamy Kajal liners are a revelation. They've been hard to get lately. For mascara, I am going to use my Tower 28 Make Waves, and I'm going to do the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara on the bottom, speeding through now. Do complexion before I do the lower lash line, because I definitely feel like I need to do some cleanup. The foundation on deck today is the Glossier Stretch Foundation. I think that's what it's called. It's the Glossier Foundation, guys. I have been trying so many new foundations. The Glossier just like sort of faded to the back, and I do really, really love this foundation. So I'm trying to get all my hair out of the way because, yeah, I'm just going to rub it on my face like that. And did I put on too much? Maybe. Maybe. So this foundation is so lightweight and serumy, I think, as you can see. So it does create sort of a dewy effect, but not overly dewy, I don't think. It holds up really well throughout the day. It is very, very affordable. If you're looking for a new affordable foundation to try, consider the Glossier. You know, I talk all the time about how I don't want to have to use a brush. I mean, that went on fast, okay? And maybe you're watching and you're like, yeah, but it shouldn't have. That's bad. But this is what makes me happy. Okay, so now I am going to use the Givenchy Prism Libre Concealer. I feel like I haven't used this in ages. It's a really beautiful hydrating concealer. KJH Spectrum Collection brush. So this is one of those concealers that I've often heard people say you could use this as your foundation. You could use this all over your face, and it's true. Seems to be my too much side. I feel like I did this the last time I filmed a video, and I've got a fuzz. Okay. And I must always kind of pull up into here just to lighten and brighten that area. Yes, I should have done this already. Let's do bottom lashes. Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I don't know that I've seen anywhere that they're having sales, but They do sell this at Ulta, and I know that Ulta is having sales this week. I want a tight line on the top, so I'm going to grab the Sarah Creel in the dark brown shade. I think it's called Rich Cocoa. And just run that sort of along the lash line, through the lashes a little bit, and even out here. Why not? And now I'm going to touch up the concealer a little bit. I don't want to do too much, so I'm going to put some on the back of my hand and pick it up with my Angie Hot and Flashy Kitten Paw concealer brush. I love how I just will call it that forever. Like, it would be so much easier if I just learned the name of this brush, like the number, which is way shorter than me having to say Angie Hot and Flashy Kitten Paw brush, but I just refuse to learn the name. So forever and always, I will use 5 words where I could use like 2. What now? Ooh, blush. Blush that we're going to be using today is my Gucci blush. I used to love this blush and wear it all the time. I have this beautiful peachy pink shade here. Is it a perfect match for this look? I don't know, but you know, I just want to wear it today. Ooh, maybe I should go ahead and powder first, since I'm going to do a powder blush. Yes, we're going to do that. Okay. This, you guys, this is the very, very last of my OG Givenchy Prism Libre powder. That is the more sort of matte formula. I depotted what was left in the 4 quadrants and put it into this little container, which you can see, it says Givenchy. This was the original mini packaging for the OG Prism Libre powder. It was all just already mixed up together. And here's what's interesting. It was very purple looking. When I first bought this, you can't get this at all now. And this does not look purple, right? I mean, it's much more just sort of white or even kind of green looking. Anyway, this is the powder we're going to use today. I cannot believe this time has finally come where I am just about out of this powder. I've been testing other powders because I knew it would happen, okay? I knew, but I've been filled with dread over it. It is just so lightweight and blurring, very, very finely milled. I have not given up hope that they're gonna come back out with this. They're gonna re-release, because I think that people would go absolutely bonkers and it would sell out so fast. This is such a great travel container. I mean, it's got this little knob right on the top that makes it easy to just do this, and this piece unscrews very easily so that you can fill it with more powder. And then it has a powder puff in here that I'm not going to show you because I should have cleaned it and I haven't. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Let's now go on to our Gucci blush, and I'm going to use I think this is a Rephr 38. I'm just tapping in to pick that up. It's pretty light. Famous last words. This brush is so soft. There's something about the shape of it too that I think makes it feel even softer than like other Rephr brushes. Add some blush up here too, because I don't want these parts of my face to just look like totally white. Doesn't look natural. It's like, what happened to her? Okay, I think we are down to lips. Let's see. I haven't been using this at all, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this today. This is the Black Orchid lipstick from Tom Ford. I mean, this is not an old product by any stretch, but yeah, I've been trying so many new products. I picked up new shades in the Coffee Lip Stains, more shades in the Violette FR, a ton of Merit products, Yes, it's a Tom Ford day. I think that's good. I just want to wear it kind of blotted. I don't want to wear it too intensely because the eyes are pretty intense, guys, right? The eyes are pretty intense. Okay, I am going to fix my hair. I'll be right back for us to wrap this up. All right, guys, the hair is done. I am using air quotes because I am letting it air dry today, and it's not completely dry, but I'm not going to fuss with that. I got to get on with my day, get out the door. So let's do an overview of the makeup I used today. Divine Rose. Yes, I know a lot of us like to complain about Pat McGrath and her pink palette after pink palette after pink palette, but this is a phenomenal palette and I have been missing using it. Of course, we also pulled out some of my favorite mascara, the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara for the top lashes and Clinique Bottom Lash for bottom lash, duh. These are both phenomenal mascaras, great for every day. The Sarah Creel eyeliners, obviously a newer product, but I have fallen in love with them so much that they have replaced other eyeliners that I was using with every single makeup look. So had to wear these today. In terms of complexion, this is definitely some of my OGs, the Glossier foundation, which you saw how quick and easily that went on and how beautiful and glowy it looked. I did add powder to it. The last of my Givenchy Prism Libre OG setting powder, but I still think it looks really beautiful and radiant and natural, along with my Gucci blush that I absolutely love in this pink shade. I love this makeup look. I definitely feel like me today and I enjoyed putting it on for you. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video and that if you did, you'll give it a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel a lot and I hope you'll consider subscribing. If you're not subscribed, as you saw, I've got some new products coming in that I am excited to review for you. I haven't really talked a lot about my skincare routine lately, and I am going to be doing an update on my skincare routine, including those Allies products. I think I am going to maybe start rolling in these I Miss My Makeup videos. Let me know if you would like to see more of these in the future, and I will be sure to film them for you. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.